So the next thing to happen on AEW Dynamite. Now, before I talk about the tag team match, we gotta talk about one of the interviews backstage where we see the Jericho Appreciation Society get interviewed backstage by Tony Schiavone. And Schiavone was asking him about how they feel about losing tonight and stuff, and Sammy Guevara is in his match tonight against Bryan Danielson. And, Jericho and Daniel Garcia was not happy about losing to Claudio and Will Yuta tonight. That's what he was saying. And he's saying that Sammy Guevara will beat Bryan Danielson's ass tonight in the main event. So yeah, that's what the Jericho Appreciation Society said. But then we get to the next match. It was Dax Harwood and Cash Wheeler, FTR versus Keith Lee and Swerve Strickland. Swerve in Our Glory in a number one contenders tag team match. Winner of this match faces the Acclaim for the AEW World Tag Team Championships, and we see the Acclaim watching this match from up the ramp and stuff, and we see the Gun Club actually in the crowd, Austin and Colton Gunn. Now, they was pretty much dressed up in disguises, which was pretty funny and stuff, but yeah. And this match, it was a really good match. It was back and forth and everything. A few times you'd be thinking that FTR was going to win, and same for Swerve and Our Glory. I'm glad that FTR is finally wrestling on AEW. I don't know why the hell they haven't, but they are finally wrestling on the freaking show. FTR is literally one of the best tag teams in the world today, and yet they ain't got them on the shows half of the time, which is so stupid, But yeah, at one point in this match, we see Dax hitting a superplex onto Keith Lee, and then Cash Wheeler jumping off the top turnbuckle with a splash, and he almost get the 3 count, but Keith Lee barely kicking out at 2. And then at one point, we see FTR keep on trying to hit the big rig onto Keith Lee, and Keith Lee's just too heavy for him to hit him on. But then they finally managed to hit the big rig on Keith Lee. Dax was Dax was the one pinning him 1, 2 until Swerve Strickland pulled him off and stuff, breaking up the pin. And then he gets in the ring, he throws Cash Wheeler out of the ring, and then that's when the Gun Club pretty much was holding Cash Wheeler, and then we see Swerve Strickland holding on to Dax at the ropes and stuff, and then Keith Lee was trying to hit him, but Dax moves out the way, and Keith Lee accidentally knocks Swerve off the apron, and then that's when Dax was trying to roll him up for the 3 count, but Keith Lee kicking out at 2, and then when he kicked out, Dax pretty much went going to the ropes and stuff, but then he gets hit with a low blow by Swerve, and then Keith Lee picks him up on his shoulders, hitting his finish move onto Dax, and then pins him for the 3 count. So yeah, Swerve and Our Glory defeated FTR tonight in the tag team match, and they are the number 1 contenders for the AEW World Tag Team Championships. So yeah, they'll be taking on the Acclaim for the 3rd time again soon. So yeah, that's what happened there. Really good match. I'll give that match 3.5 stars. But yeah, after the match ended, we see the Gun Club attacking FTR and stuff, beating them down, and then we see the Acclaim running down, making the save. So yeah, that's what happened. The Gun Club quickly ran out of the ring and stuff. So yeah. But yeah, like I said, really good match between FTR and Swerve and Our Glory. Like I said, I give that match 3.5 stars. But then, after that match ends, we see Renee Paquette interviewing Saraya backstage, and they're somehow happy they are to see each other at AEW. And then we see Britt Baker come up, and Saraya and Britt Baker starts arguing, and that was it. So yeah, that's what happened there. But yeah, I'll see you guys later until the next thing that happens on AEW Dynamite. See you guys later until then.